You slip into your cozy bed, the duvet enveloping you like a warm embrace against the biting chill of the winter night. It's nearly midnight, and the cold seeps through the edges of your bedroom window, frosting the glass with delicate, crystalline patterns that shimmer faintly in the dim glow of a distant street lamp. The radiator gurgles softly, its rhythmic hum a comforting anchor in the otherwise silent house. It's been a grueling week at work, endless deadlines stacking like bricks on your chest, tense meetings where every word felt like a tightrope walk, and the kind of stress that knots your shoulders into rigid cords and leaves your mind buzzing like a swarm of restless bees. You pull the duvet up to your chin, savoring the softness of the flannel sheets against your skin, and let out a long, shuddering sigh. Your shoulders ache with a deep, persistent tightness, your knee creaks with that familiar, nagging pain, and a sour acid indigestion burns in your chest, a bitter reminder of too many late-night takeout meals. But bed is your sanctuary, a haven where the world's weight can slip away, and you're ready to let it all fade into the quiet embrace of sleep. You settle into your usual routine, a ritual as familiar as the rhythm of your own breath. First, you lie on your left side, tucking one arm under the pillow, your knees curling slightly toward your chest. The mattress cradles your body, its gentle give easing the tension in your hips. After a few minutes, a subtle restlessness stirs, and you shift, rolling to your right side, adjusting the duvet to trap the cocoon of warmth around you. The pillow feels cooler here, its crisp surface a brief relief against your cheek, and you nestle into it, breathing deeply. But soon enough, you're back to your left side, completing a silent, instinctive dance that you've performed countless nights before. Your eyelids grow heavy, the edges of your thoughts softening into a hazy blur. The world outside your bed recedes, the deadlines, the emails, the unspoken frustrations, all dissolving into nothingness. Your breathing slows, and you drift, weightless, into the soft currents of sleep. A couple of hours later, you're ripped from the depths of slumber by a strange, unsettling sound, a low, resonant humming, like a tuning fork struck deep underground. It vibrates through the room, through the floorboards, through your very bones, stirring you awake with a jolt. You blink into the darkness, disoriented, your heart thudding softly in your chest. The hum is constant, insistent, yet not unpleasant. It's almost soothing, like a lullaby sung by some vast, unseen machine, its rhythm pulsing in time with your quickening breath. You lie still for a moment, straining to make sense of it, but the sound defies explanation. It's not coming from the radiator, not from the street outside, not from any source you can pinpoint. It's everywhere and nowhere, filling the air like a living presence. You sit up, rubbing your eyes, your palms pressing against your lids until faint sparks dance in your vision. That's when you notice something else, a faint glow seeping through the thick blackout curtains, casting a soft halo along their edges. It's not the orange flicker of streetlights or the pale, silvery sheen of moonlight filtering through clouds. It's brighter, purer, with a quality you can't quite name, almost alive, as if the light itself carries a quiet intelligence. Your curiosity outweighs your grogginess, and you swing your legs out of bed, the cold floorboards biting into your bare feet like a sharp wake-up call. You shuffle to the window, your movements slow and cautious, as if approaching something sacred or dangerous. Parting the curtains just a crack, you squint against the intensity of the light. It's radiant, a pulsing white that bathes the room in stark clarity, casting long, shifting shadows across the walls. You can't see its source, only that it seems to emanate from above, flooding your garden with an otherworldly glow. The frost on the grass sparkles like a field of tiny diamonds, and the bare branches of the old oak tree twist into silhouettes that seem almost purposeful, as if reaching for the light. Your breath catches, fogging the glass in a fleeting cloud. What is this? Your mind races, grasping for explanations: a helicopter, a weather phenomenon, a neighbor's prank, but none fit. This is something else, something beyond the ordinary. Before you can process it further, the room erupts into chaos. The bedside lamp flickers wildly, its bulb buzzing like an angry insect trapped in a jar. Your phone, charging on the nightstand, vibrates violently, skittering across the wood as its screen flashes a chaotic jumble of colors: green, red, blue, like a malfunctioning arcade machine. The digital clock on your dresser blinks erratically, its numbers tumbling into nonsense, a surreal cascade of digits that defy logic. Even the old radio you keep for emergencies, tucked away on a shelf, crackles to life, spitting static interwoven with garbled voices that sound almost human but not quite. You stumble back, your pulse racing, your bare feet catching on the edge of the rug. The humming noise grows louder, drowning out the cacophony of malfunctioning electronics. It's deafening now, filling your skull, vibrating in your teeth, yet it doesn't hurt. It's strangely bearable, even comforting, wrapping around you like a warm blanket, calming your fraying nerves despite the surreal chaos unfolding around you. Your hands tremble as you clutch the edge of the dresser, grounding yourself against the disorienting assault on your senses. Then, abruptly, the hum stops. The silence is so sudden it feels like a physical weight, pressing against your chest. The electrical chaos ceases, the lamp steadies, its glow returning to a soft amber. The phone goes dark, its screen completely blank. The clock freezes at 2:47, its red digits glowing faintly in the gloom. The radio falls silent, its static hiss replaced by the quiet ticking of the house settling. Only the light remains, steady and unyielding, pouring through the curtains like a beacon. For a few seconds, everything is still. You hold your breath, waiting, your body tense as if braced for impact, unsure what to expect next. The air feels charged, heavy with possibility, like the moment before a thunderstorm breaks. An almighty wail shatters the quiet, a sound unlike anything you've ever heard. It's primal, unearthly, a blend of a wolf's howl, a whale's mournful call, and the bone-rattling roar of a tyrannosaur from some long-lost world. It pierces your core, vibrating through your chest, your teeth, your soul. The sound is so vast, so overwhelming, it feels like it could unravel the fabric of reality itself. Blurs, your knees buckle, and the world collapses into nothingness. No sound, no light, no senses, just an endless void, a black expanse that swallows you whole. You wake with a gasp, your body jerking as if falling from a great height. The air is cool, sterile, and carries a faint metallic tang, like the inside of a hospital ward. You're lying on a smooth, unyielding surface, not your bed, and the room around you is utterly unfamiliar. The walls are sleek, seamless gray, curved slightly as if carved from the inside of a giant egg, their surface faintly luminescent, casting a soft glow that eliminates shadows. Strange objects line the space, glowing panels embedded in the walls pulse with faint patterns, like the heartbeat of some vast organism. A table holds instruments that gleam with an otherworldly sheen, their shapes defying recognition, part surgical, part sculptural. A chair hovers an inch above the floor, its form fluid and organic, as if grown rather than built. Your heart should be pounding, your breath should be ragged, but they're not. You're calm, almost eerily so, as if your body knows something your mind hasn't yet grasped. You sit up slowly, the surface beneath you yielding slightly to your movements, and take in your surroundings. The room feels alive, its silence not empty but expectant, like a held breath. A low whoosh breaks the stillness, and a section of the wall slides open with a whisper, revealing a doorway where none existed before. A figure steps through, and your breath catches in your throat. It's humanoid but featureless, its form a deep, inky black that seems to absorb the light around it, rendering it a silhouette against the glowing walls. It has no eyes, no mouth, no discernible face, yet you feel its gaze on you, heavy and penetrating, as if it sees not just your body but the entirety of your existence, every thought, every fear, every unspoken hope. It moves with a fluid grace, it steps silent on the smooth floor, and stops a few feet away. You press your back against the curved wall, the cool surface grounding you, and meet its eyeless stare. It's looking into you, through you, peeling back the layers of your being with a quiet, relentless curiosity. Your soul feels exposed, raw, laid bare in a way you've never experienced, yet you're not afraid. You're remarkably, inexplicably calm, as if this moment was always meant to happen. The figure raises a hand, or what passes for one, its form shifting slightly, like liquid held in place by an invisible membrane. It reaches toward you, and you don't flinch, don't pull away. Its touch lands on your shoulder, light but deliberate, and you feel a faint pressure, as if it's sensing your heartbeat, your breath, the very rhythm of your life. The contact is cool at first, like a breeze on damp skin, then warms, spreading through your body like sunlight filtering through a canopy of leaves. A wave of love and warmth crashes over you, so intense it steals your breath. It's not romantic, not familial, but something deeper, universal, a connection to something vast and eternal, a sense of belonging to the cosmos itself. The figure's black form shifts, its surface rippling like water disturbed by a gentle wind, and it transforms. The inky darkness gives way to a warm, radiant gold, glowing softly in the dim room, its light casting intricate patterns across the walls like a star field. Features emerge where there were none. A face takes shape, gentle, ageless, with eyes that hold a quiet, infinite wisdom, like pools of starlight reflecting a universe of truths. It smiles at you, a smile that feels like home, like every kind word you've ever heard, every moment of comfort you've ever craved. The room brightens, the glow intensifying until it's all you can see, a radiant warmth that wraps around you like an embrace. The figure's light envelops you, and you black out again, sinking into a sea of warmth, weightless and unmoored, as if floating in the heart of a star. You wake in your bed, the duvet tangled around your legs, the room dark and familiar. The blackout curtains block out the world, and the radiator gurgles softly, its rhythm unchanged. You lie still, taking stock of yourself, your breath steady but your mind racing. Something's different, profoundly, unmistakably different. The acid indigestion that gnawed at your chest last night? Gone, replaced by a calm, quiet warmth. The tightness in your shoulders, that constant knot of stress from the week's chaos? Vanished, your muscles loose and pliant. You flex your knee, expecting the usual creak, the familiar stab of pain, but it moves smoothly, effortlessly, as if oiled and new. You sit up, your body feeling light, strong, alive in a way you haven't felt in years, maybe ever. Your mind is clear, sharp, like a fog has lifted, revealing a landscape of thoughts vibrant and precise. You run your hands over your arms, your chest, marveling at the absence of tension, the ease of movement. This isn't normal. This isn't how you felt when you went to bed. You glance at the clock, 3:12. Only a few minutes have passed since the chaos, or so it seems. Was it a dream? A hallucination born of stress and exhaustion? You swing your legs out of bed, standing easily, your bare feet steady on the cold floorboards. Crossing the room, you catch your reflection in the mirror on the dresser. You pause, leaning closer. You look better. Not younger, exactly, but healthier, your posture straighter, your skin brighter, your eyes alive with a clarity that startles you. The faint lines of fatigue that etched your face are softened, the shadows under your eyes gone. Dreams don't do this, you think. Dreams don't transform you into the pinnacle of human health. You press a hand to your chest, feeling the steady rhythm of your heart, and wonder what happened in those lost moments. Still, exhaustion tugs at you, a gentle but insistent pull. Whatever happened, dream, vision, or something stranger, it's left you drained, your body craving rest even as it hums with newfound vitality. You crawl back under the duvet, settling into the familiar warmth, and drift off effortlessly, sinking into a deep, dreamless sleep, your mind quiet for the first time in weeks. When you wake again, sunlight filters through the edges of the curtains, casting a soft golden glow across the room. The clock reads 8 o'clock, and it's Saturday morning. You feel like you've had the best sleep of your life, a rest so profound it's as if your body and soul have been remade. You stretch, your arms reaching overhead, your body responding with a strength and ease that's almost startling. You test your knee again, bending and straightening it, still perfect, silent, pain-free. Your shoulders roll smoothly, no trace of the knots that plagued you. You take a deep breath, and it feels like your lungs are brand new, each inhale crisp and full, each exhale a release of something old and heavy. Your mind is a crystal, every thought clear, vibrant, unclouded by the usual haze of stress or fatigue. You pull back the curtains, letting the winter light flood the room, its pale brilliance almost blinding after the cocoon of night. The garden outside is dusted with frost, sparkling under a pale blue sky that stretches endlessly above the rooftops. You stand at the window, your hands pressed against the sill, and feel a surge of energy, a fire kindling in your chest, steady and fierce. This isn't just a good morning, it's a new beginning, a moment of transformation that defies explanation. You're fitter, stronger, healthier than you've ever been, and it's not just physical. Your mind is alive with possibility, with a certainty that you can be the person you've always wanted to be, someone bold, purposeful, unafraid to chase what matters. You head downstairs to the kitchen, your steps light on the creaking stairs, and brew a pot of coffee, the rich, nutty scent filling the air as the machine gurgles to life. You sit at the table by the window, cradling the warm mug, staring out at the quiet street. A jogger passes, a dog barks in the distance, and the world feels alive, vibrant, as if it's mirroring the change within you. That alien being, whatever it was, did more than heal your body. It gave you a chance, a reset, a blank canvas to paint your life you've always imagined but never dared to claim. You think of the dreams you've shelved, the goals you've let slip away under the weight of routine and doubt, the novel you started writing years ago, abandoned in a dusty notebook. The marathon you swore you'd run in a reasonable time someday. The quiet dream of traveling somewhere wild and far, alone, to find yourself. They don't feel out of reach anymore. They feel urgent, possible, like seeds ready to break through the soil. You grab a notebook from the kitchen drawer, its pages yellowed from years of neglect, and a pen, its ink slightly smudged from disuse. You open it to a blank page, the crispness of the paper grounding you, and you start writing. Ideas pour out, plans for the future, ambitions you've buried under years of not yet and maybe later, things you've always wanted to try but never had the courage or energy for. You write about the places you want to see, the rugged cliffs of Patagonia, the glowing markets of Marrakesh, and the person you want to become, someone who says yes to life, who takes risks, who doesn't let fear dictate their choices. The words flow effortlessly, each one a spark, and you realize this is the first time in years you've felt truly awake. It's Saturday, and the day stretches before you, full of promise, a canvas waiting for color. You lace up your sports shoes, the ones tucked away in the back of the hall cupboard, their soles still caked with the memory of old runs. You step outside, the crisp air sharp in your lungs, your breath puffing in clouds that catch the sunlight. The cold doesn't faze you, if anything, it invigorates, a reminder that you're alive, here, now. You jog down the street, your steps light and sure, your knee silent, a marvel of strength and precision, your heart a steady drumbeat. The neighborhood unfolds around you, the frost-kissed gardens, the quiet houses still waking, the distant hum of a milk float making its rounds, and it feels like a new world, one you're seeing with fresh eyes. Your body moves freely, effortlessly, each stride a testament to this inexplicable gift, and a grin spreads across your face, wide and unself-conscious, a joy as you run, your mind races with possibility. You think of that golden figure, its radiant smile, the warmth of its touch, a presence that felt like the universe itself reaching out to you. You don't know what it was, an alien visitor from some distant star, an angel sent from a higher plane, or a manifestation of your own untapped potential, a spark of something greater within you. But you know what it gave you, a second chance to live, to thrive, to become. And you're not going to waste it. You're going to grab this life by the scruff of its neck and run with it, as far as you can go, and let it take you into an exciting future you're finally ready to claim. If this story helped you unwind, please consider giving it a like, subscribing to the channel, and hitting the notification bell so you'll be the first to hear the next one. Sleep well.